Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Caballero, and I'm here at I'm here at where am I? I'm here at the island of Avalon, home of DCWF, for another episode of DCWF Showdown. And well, there are a lot of people in the arena right now, but unfortunately, you won't see all of them because I've de-rendered all of them. Yes, even the announcers. The reason why I did that is because you know, the more avatars are shown in my viewer, or the more avatars. Yes, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. The more avatars are shown, the laggier the viewer gets, and one way of doing that, or at least reducing lag and getting a few FPS, or number in my frame rate, is to de-render them, especially if they're not really part of the show. They're just the audience. Of course, again, if you want to see the audience, you can watch the show live here in the island of Avalon, home of DCWF. Okay, so let's go and listen to the official DCWF Showdown commentators. I'm also going to take screenshots, so you will see the screenshot window appear from time to time.
And before we get underway here, we are going to introduce you to today's special guest referee. You all know, you love him. He is the man, the king, the SLCW men's champion, Michael Thomas.
Okay, so this guy is wearing blue. So my guess, this guy is the referee for this episode of DCWF Showdown. And his name is Michael Thomas. And now he's in the ring. Again, he is the referee for this match.
Listen to the love. I know you guys know me, but hey, ladies and gentlemen, and I do say ladies and gentlemen very lightly, I am the man, Michael Thomas, and I have a special treat for you today. You're gonna love it since Mr. J. Alexander Faust could not return to his refereeing job and ref for you today because he is in a match today. So I am going to ref today, and it's an added bonus for me that one of those matches is Baza Winlow. Lately, Baza is in a slump, so hopefully he overcomes the slump. Let's get on with the show.
Do you disagree with our ref today, there, Charlie? Like I think you would approve of this ref choice today.
Oh, of course I'll approve this ref choice. You know how much I love this referee. And why not? He's the man, he's the king, he's the SLCW men's champion. He is everything good in DCWF.
Well, and like he said, he's got the like him and Baza just went through all that stuff, and we'll see how good a ref he is today when he's reffing that match, huh? Like if he can be fair and behave.
He will be fair. He's the man. He'll do the job right.
Him. You're speaking for him?
I'm just telling you how things are going to go.
That's fine. Do you want to bring out our first contestant today on the Showdown show?
Absolutely, why not? Ladies and gentlemen, at a height of 5'7", weighing in at 135 pounds, she comes from the London Underground. She is Kimberly Smith.
And of course, whenever a video plays, the viewer lags. Again, that's why it's best to watch the show live in Second Life itself. If you have a better connection, if you have a better PC or computer, then you'll have a better watching experience.
Alright, and her opponent coming to us from Vancouver, British Columbia, weighing in at 135 pounds, standing at a height of 5'7". She is the DCWF Women's Champion, the Dancing Darling, Eerie. Anarchy. Alright, well, I'm keeping my eyes on this match, but let me just say, Anarchy, I'm watching you too, alright?
Is she gonna be a troublemaker today? Maybe like vigilant?
Well, she said something about two goodies in the ring. She may have to jump the barricade though, so I'm keeping an eye out. I'm watching.
Well, she's I think everyone keeps their eye on her when she's here, don't they? Like just in case. It's just something I've noticed.
Well, yeah, with a body like that, why wouldn't you?
And of course, today is not a non-title match, but it is a chance for Kim to test herself out against the current DCWF Women's Champion. So see if she's shaken off more of that ring rust.
Well, everybody looks ready. Just waiting to hear that bell.
Let's go already! Fight!
I'm seriously going to blush and sound like a Avenger.
Okay, so I think I see Kermit the Frog right there. Look at that. That green guy is Kermit.
The two of them are in the centre of the ring, mate. Ready to go. They're shaking hands.
They're being good sports.
This is not a place for friendship and stuff. It's a wrestling ring. It's a ring of combat. Do combat. Hurt each other. There you go. See, just like that.
It looks like they're getting off to a pretty good start here. Are you approving yet? Like, do you actually approve, or?
Well, they're not shaking hands anymore, so that's something. Eerie, as always, moving quite quickly. Kimberly going to have to see if she can keep up with the dancing darling. I think she can. Kimberly has some skills, that's for sure.
Yeah, she's doing okay. Like, she did pretty good last week too, didn't she?
Yeah, I think she looked. I think she did pretty well. I know she's excited to, be competing in the ring again. Eru trying to give Kimberly some encouragement.
Well, they fought a couple times, I think, or at least once before Kimberly took a break from DCWF and went and ventured off into some indie circuits and things like that. So I'm sure Erie's ready to see what Kimberly learned while she was away.
I think we're all ready to see that. Eru got the wrist lock again. Eru flipping all over the place and getting Kimberly back into wrist lock. Oh, and now the armbar takedown from Kimberly. Eru back up to her feet.
Oh, Kimberly's getting tricky there, reversing that hammerlock.
Mm-hmm. Kimberly helping keeping Eru on their toes here.
She's definitely keeping up with Eri a bit here. Like, Eri might have out-chained wrestler a little bit, but she's definitely holding her own here, and she seems to be picking up speed as we get going, which is good, which is a good sign, right? That's a good sign.
Absolutely, and there was that drop kick and now a pin. Just a 1 count. Possibly a bit too early to be going for the pin count there, but nice thinking, Kimberly. Oh, now Erie firing back at Kimberly, and she's got her on the map for a pin, and it's one. Oh, just a 1 count. Michael Thomas, the special guest referee, keeping on top of all this action. Erie again with the encouragement, and Kimberly takes the encouragement and hits Erie with a clothesline.
I know it disappoints you that Erie's back to like her good girls, like her good girl, like sporty ways, doesn't it? You seem to really more enjoy Erie when she was all teamed up with horses and being bad.
Maybe.
Do you feel like maybe you could have gotten her on your side? Like, brought her into the Charlie Duffield plan?
No.
No, you don't think it would have gone that far?
No. I like Erie, but she doesn't have quite what I'm looking for right now. Oh, and a derailed from Kimberly. Damn, that was good. Now there's a pin. 1, 2. Ooh, so close.
Kimberly's doing really good. I think she's really keeping up well here. She must have picked up a few tricks on her trip through the Indies there, because those are some moves. Like, she's doing some moves that she didn't do when she was here before at DCWF, which is excellent. She needed to expand her arsenal, and she definitely has.
I think you can tell she did not waste her time away from the DCWF.
No, she used it well.
Now Kimberly into the corner. Here going in with that running high knee and then the monkey flip. Michael not even getting a chance to do the usual ref thing of trying to get them out of the corner.
I think Erie's trying to keep Kimberly moving here. Not really letting up at the moment.
Well, it's a tactic that works for Erie. Erie is very quick in that ring, and she uses that to her advantage in every match.
Looks like Kim's slowly trying to get to her feet after those high knees and those monkey flips. Oh, Erie's up on the top rope, which is a dangerous area for both Erie and the other person. But Erie happens to land the move that time, because we all know she doesn't always. But she always takes the risk, doesn't she?
Well, she lands the top rope moves more than Sparkles on Quinworth.
Just about everybody does, I think.
Yeah, even I fly from the top rope better than Sparky. Or with a more success rate anyway. Erie, as well as fighting against Kimberly, still trying to, encourage Kimberly, sort of coach her as they're going through the match.
Well, I think she sees potential in Kimberly, I think, and Erie's Erie likes a good challenge. So I think she's just like hoping that that this is another person that might be a good fight for her, you know? Like a contender for the belt one day or something.
Well, there's the Brixton Breaker. Another one of the new moves in Kimberly Smith's arsenal. Wonder how Erie's feeling about her encouraging Kimberly now. She goes in for a pin, 1, 2, and... Ooh, damn, so close.
That was a close one. That was a close one.
Yeah, almost had it there, Kimberly. That would have actually been pretty cool, to be honest. You know, she returns to the DCWF last week, pins the DCWF Women's Champion this week. That'd be cool.
Well, she's definitely getting close here, isn't she?
Mm-hmm. It is not over yet. She sends Ira into the corner, Ira using her quick reflexes to gallop on the top rope and then come down with that flying forearm. I'm telling you, the speed at which some of these wrestlers move makes it hard to keep up with them. Ira with a swing Hurricane Rana, a cherry DDT. And now she's saying, you did good, kid, sorry. Apologising before pinning Kimberly in 1, 2, and 3. Well, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the DCWF Women's Champion, Erie.
I just felt that you love all the sportiness of it. I know you love that. There they go. Being all sporty to each other. I know that's your favorite thing.
You don't want to know what's in Charlie's head right now, so...
What is in Charlie's head right now?
Oh, no one wants to know, but it's interesting.
Well, ooh, Solo with the burn.
Yeah, I don't care about Solo.
All right. Shall we bring out the next contestants on today's show?
Yes, I'm sure you do, Ophelia.
Does everybody want to see some Sparky versus Nick action again this week? Everybody ready? Crowd's so quiet. There we go. Thank you.
Alright, since you've made the noise, ladies and gentlemen, standing at a height of 6 foot, weighing in at 190 pounds, coming to us from the Great Ivory Tower, he is the Duke of the DCWF, Sparkles Von Quinworth. okay? That is methyl bisect.
I can see he's making a grand entrance today.
Oh, of course. Sparkles, what did you expect?
Here he comes, making his way to the ring. You know, he's just trying to be fashionable. He's drink it in, appreciate what's happening. He's making sure that everybody gets the proper build up to the match.
Alright. Cut the music. Now, as you all know, I am facing my opponent who managed to get a lucky kick in, I will admit. He does kick rather hard, and he did knock a few of my teeth out. I had to go see a dentist. But he won't be so lucky this time. So just bring him out already.
Well, I guess if Sparky says we must, we must. So, ladies and gentlemen, from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 235 pounds, also standing at a height of 6 foot, it is the gorgeous nightmare, Nick Odium.
So it looks like we got both men in the ring, and we're about ready to get underway here. Like we've mentioned a few times now, and like Sparky mentioned himself, this is a rematch from last week. And last week Sparky was the unfortunate recipient of a super kick, and had to take the loss that week. But we'll see how he holds up here today. Sounds like he's ready.
Fight.
And there's the bell and Solo's ceremonious fight, and we're underway.
So this is the pale.
Okay, put your little torchy out. Put your little torch out. Come on, let's go. You fool.
Here's my question, really, which pale dude? They're both pretty pale last time I checked.
Yeah, you know what? That would be a good question, because, yeah.
Be more specific than that, they're Anarchy. And here we go with a great big lockup. The two men getting in there right away, and Sparky going for a wrist lock, wrenching it in pretty good, it looks like, from the look at it. But Nick's going to go ahead and escape it. He's tricky.
I'm actually kind of sure if... I'm almost sure if Nick didn't have the tattoos, you wouldn't actually be able to see him.
There we go. Nick with some big chops and a European uppercut, whipping Sparky into the ropes there. And goes in for that big vicious lariat, taking down Sparky. I think Sparky felt every inch of that one. It looks like he's not moving too fast to get up here.
Oh, Sparky gets what he gets because I think he wanted this. He wanted Nick again. He wanted another shot at Nick.
Yeah, he made the request. He wanted a chance to prove himself here. But it looks like so far Nick's got the upper hand in this match right now. Um, wrenching in that wrist lock, like, you know, he's going to
But you
town.
see, that's why I love Sparky so much. Watching his own mouth get him in so much trouble is just entertaining.
And there goes Nick with a big kick to the head. You know, I'm pretty sure Sparky's probably seeing some stars by now, if not some little birdies tweeting around there. Nick's been moving quite fast. Throwing Sparky into the ropes. And a huge clothesline sending Sparky out onto the mat with us here on the outside of the ring. And as everybody knows, these mats are not all that cushy and not all that friendly to your face. And I think the crowd's kind of digging what Nick is doing to Sparky here.
Well, Sparky. Everyone enjoys seeing him get hurt.
Sparky making it up to his feet, and Nick going for that big tope con hilo, taking Sparky down. Landing it like a pro, because, you know, Nick's a pro. I don't think Sparky was expecting that.
Okay, well, Yuki, the vampire with the clown fetish, doesn't like seeing Sparky get hurt.
Sparky struggling up to his feet. Ooh, and a big back body drop by Sparky. It looks like that one hurt Nick's back just a little bit. Of course, we are like on these mats and not in the ring. Michael doing his ref job, and he's up to 4.
Yeah, and did you see how well he's done the ref job? And I told you he would do it well, everything would be fine.
A big snap suplex by Sparky. Maybe Sparky was playing a little bit of possum earlier in the match there. Oh, sliding in really quick, breaking that
Michael,
count.
reset the count.
Apparently not ready to fully move into the ring. I guess he's gonna use this time to his full advantage. Sending Nick into the stairs there.
Oh, y'all want blood, huh?
Well, damn right they do. There was 4 bloods
Oh,
on the house.
fine.
Ooh, smashing Nick's head into the corner there of the steel steps and the pole.
Sadistic bastards.
There's
Well,
no
he's
padding.
definitely trying to create some blood.
And it looks like with that, Sparky's finally ready to send the match back into the ring. Of course, you know, Nick's the worse for the wear in that exchange there. He's not looking too good after having his head smashed into those stairs and that pole.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be able to continue on much longer after that.
I mean, as Sparky said, though, he's just trying to give the crowd what they want, apparently. But it seems like the crowd didn't want it from him, unfortunately. I guess they wanted Nick to be the one dealing out the pain. But,
well, there's one member of the crowd that is very happy with Sparky dishing out the pain.
well, one is better than none. Ooh, and a big bridging German suplex. The ref dropping down for the count. He's going 1, he's going 2, but he's only going to get 2. Somehow Nick was able to dig deep and fight back out of that one.
You know, Michael has had a lot of issues with Sparky as well. I wonder how he's going to feel if he has to count 3 in this match.
Well, maybe
Oh,
Michael's
Sparky.
counting a little bit slower than he should be because of that, right? Sparky sending Nick into the corner here. Ooh, and delivering some big chops across the chest. And there's Michael being a professional and telling Sparky to get out of the corner. Maybe a little bit faster than he needs to.
I have till 5, Michael.
Of course, everybody knows that Sparky used to be
Remember,
a
Michael, it goes
ref.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4,
and
5.
he knows the rules better than anyone, delivering some big corner knee strikes and going in for a drop kick, sending Nick into that perfect spot for a good foot choke. And Michael's right on top of that counting. I mean, Sparky's being vicious here now, right? Like since they ended up outside the ring, he's just gone on a vicious attack here. You must like this, though. I mean, I know you and Sparky aren't exactly friends, but this is the type of stuff you like, right? This kind of.
Oh yeah, I like viciousness. I like to see the two people hurt each other because, like I said, it's a combat ring. It's for a place. It's for combat. You know, they should be hurting each other, not shaking hands, taking selfies, or any of the other daft shit we see from some people around here.
Ooh, and just to add insult to injury, Sparky slapping Nick across the face and bowing. Doesn't know he's a gentleman like that. Going for the rope shoot, and Nick coming back with the Mai Tai spin. Catching Sparky a little off guard. Yay! There he goes, laying in those punches and stuff, the old school punch, the European uppercuts. Basically, he's kind of just giving Sparky a good beating right now. Going for a big roundhouse kick.
Yep, he seems to be getting back into the match here.
Oh, and it looks like he's going to the top rope as Sparky fights to his feet. And there he goes with the diving erotic uppercut. This looks like it might be the end of Sparky. The ref's dropping down, counting 1, 2. Sparky screaming no and kicking out of that pin. Like, I don't.
Michael, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You think Michael might have learned something from me over the past 3.5 years, but no.
Nick picking up Sparky, and then Sparky going for a big suplex. Catching Nick off guard.
Get up, fool. 2!
Oh, and he goes going for another German suplex.
Come on. Get up, fool.
I don't know. Is this smart of Sparky to be like teasing him while he does this and taunting him to get back up? And
Come on.
Well, only time will tell.
Trace!
Going for another German suplex. We're
That's
up to
it.
3, guys. We're up to 3.
Count it!
Oh, going for a pin.
Yep, that's the third German suplex. Can he get a 3 count from it?
Damn it!
No.
Looks like only 2. Only 2.
Damn it.
Nick's still got a horse in this race. Nick's still going.
Why won't you die? Damn it.
Looks like Sparky's having a hard. Actually, it looks like both these men are having a really hard time putting each other away here. Michael starting a standing 10 count, but it looks like Sparky's going to get to his feet, or at least a knee. And picking up Nick. Looks like Sparky's got just enough juice left in him to keep going, but Nick grabbing him in the fireman carry flapjack.
And that was nicely done by Nick.
This looks like he must be like, I don't know how much fight Sparky's got to have left in here, like in him here.
You never know. You never can tell. There's always a little bit that each of these wrestlers keep in reserve.
Nick saying, "Here comes a little something glory hole bottom boys like you are used to." Oh, and he's doing that lovely dance that he likes to do, and then some balls to the face. I don't know if Sparky seems like he's not the biggest fan of that, although he did end up on the ground there.
Sparky might like balls to the face more than any of us could imagine.
Michael calling for the two to get out of the corner. And Nick obliging him and dragging Sparky back out near the middle.
When you're as sportly as the Duke is, I would imagine no.
Ooh, and it looks like Sparky hit Nick there, sending him down and saving himself from getting kicked in the face again. Sparky picking up Nick.
It's time to end this fool.
And he's going for the fool's end, folks. There we go. And going for a great
Count it!
1, 2, and 3.
Well, there you go. Sparky wins the match. Well, I was surprised. I didn't know he had no jet left on yet at Fool's End.
I told you.
Deep, he pulled it out. I mean, I think both those guys were digging pretty deep there. That was a pretty vicious match on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
And Sparky's got at least one good fan in the fan in the crowd there. He is. Like hell.
I told you. I told you.
Damn, you're ugly.
Well, Sparky's one fan over there inside the 1,000
Michael checking on Nick, and Nick apparently aware enough that he can make some jokes and make his way to his feet. And I guess we won't have to get our not very efficient medics out here, because it looks like both men will leave the ring under their own power, which is probably good. It's probably for the best. The last time we actually had medics come out, it didn't save the wrestlers from getting their asses whooped. So.
Well, the last time we were supposed to have medics come out, I don't think we actually had medics come out. I think Brooke Owens was just left to lay there by the stage. Yeah.
He was.
We're not paying health insurance. Figure it out for yourself.
All right, folks, before we head into our main event tonight, let's do a quick reminder. Thank you for coming to the DCWF and supporting us as being fans and being noisy fans. We love our noisy fans here. Don't forget, we do have merch that you can purchase for fairly cheap out front there if you want to show your support by means of wearing a t-shirt or a foam finger. I'm gonna grab some links for you because I totally forgot to grab them already because I'm not organized today. I'm sorry. Here we go.
I wasn't going to say anything about your disorganisation, but there does seem to be a few blank spots on my show card where there shouldn't usually be blank spots. Just
Yeah, well, whatever. If you want to become a part of the DCWF and do what Michael's doing for us today, which is repping or comm like me and Charlie are, or maybe you want to wrestle, or maybe you think you can kick Jay's ass, or maybe now you think you could kick Sparky's ass. And I know that Anarchy probably wants to kick Aries' ass at some point because she's just too goody-goody for her. You can go ahead and sign up with the DCWF at that first link there and apply. Please do follow us on Facebook, and we got 2 groups on Facebook. Feel free to follow both of them. And there's our SL fan group. Join in, and you will never miss one moment of our exciting action and or the bad dick jokes and funny puns that all of our wrestlers here seem to love to say so very much. Mr. Duffield, unless you have something you want to remind the crowd of before we move on to the main event, I believe we can get going.
Yes, I would like to remind the crowd, I would like to remind you, I would like to remind everybody listening to the sound of my voice that it's Warblood, not Duffield. Okay? That has become a very touchy point. People are still calling me Duffield. It's no longer Duffield, it is Warblood.
Okay. So without further ado, let's bring out the main event. Do you want to bring him
Hey,
out?
that would be me. Yeah.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing. I really do. Ladies and gentlemen, from Strabane, Ireland, weighing in at 200 pounds, standing at a height of 6 foot, he is the last Irish outlaw, Basil Windlow.
Oh, what's that? It looks like Jay is rushing out there and grabbing Baza there and, attacking him out there on the ramp, not even letting him get to the ring. And it looks like he's got the lovely Gina by his side.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised by J. Alexander Frost taking that kind of tactic. But, I'm not a friend of Basil's, so, whatever.
You guys suck.
And it looks like Jay's going to take full advantage of the fact that, he can beat Buzz up apparently before the match even starts. And the bell has rung without any official entrance for Jay, but that's okay.
Fight.
Jay doesn't seem to want to stand on ceremony today and do the whole proper entrances because, he's way more interested in kicking Baz's ass, which I suspect has something to do with the fact that last week Baza did super kick him in the face. So let me introduce him a little bit for those folks that don't know him. He is from Frankfurt, Germany, but is currently residing in Hollywood, California. He weighs in at 240 pounds. This book too. He is the champion of the universe, the man, the myth, the legend, J. Alexander Frost.
Well, I never liked you before anyway, Preston, but still, I'm going to say I don't like you, Preston. You can't give props to the ego.
And it looks like Jay has Baza wrapped up in a big headlock takedown there, and he's wrenching it in really good.
J. Alexander Frost.
It looks like Jay's after that beating pre-match there, it looks like Jay's pretty much in control, and Buzz is kind of at his mercy. It seems like I said, I don't think Jay took too kindly to that super kick last week at the end of the Baza versus Monty match, and he's definitely kind of making up for that. I feel like, and of course, there's a lovely Gina walking around the outside of the ring, looking beautiful. She's a nice piece of
Well,
artistry on the floor.
I'm no fan of J. Alexander Frost, I think that's clear, but it was wrong of Buzz that he super kick him the way he did. But Jay was doing his job as a referee, he had done everything well, he'd done a good job. The super kick was uncalled for.
And attacking Baza from the outside of the ring there, grabbing his foot, dragging him towards that turnbuckle post, and just bashing his leg against the side of it there. That is vicious. That is vicious. I don't care who you are. That's like Baza's not gonna be walking right for a while there. And what's this sign that Gina's got on that she's carrying around here? Can you read that sign for me there, Charlie?
I don't have my glasses on. I have my sunglasses on, not my reading glasses. Let me turn my camera. Say something. Oh. It's a J. Alexander Frost suck his toe sign. How funny.
Oh. Well, I guess they want everyone to know. Like, I guess Jay has a foot fetish, and he wants everyone to suck his feet, which is a thing for some people. I suppose I've seen it on movies. In any case, Jay picking up Buzz and dragging him back into the center of the ring.
Well, they would have to
leg
suck his toe, because I'm pretty sure he doesn't have anything else to be sucking on.
Jay reminding the rest of the audience that he is the champion of the universe. And apparently the sexiest man alive, which I think Nick might take some offense to, but that's all right. He's the sexiest man alive, the king of the champion of the universe. I'll do it again. The man, the myth, the legend. He is J. Alexander Frost, apparently. Just so we're all clear, so he doesn't have to tell us again. I will remind us for him. And there he goes with a huge leg drop across Buzz's chest there, and rope shooting
Well, Personally, I have to agree with Benjamin Nirvana and Ophelia Warblood there that Charlie Warblood is the sexiest man alive.
Well, I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. You are a very handsome man, but anyways, back to the action that's going on in the ring, and enough of who the sexiest man alive is. We can have a contest for that one day. Looks like Buzz is in a lot of pain, and thank you, Ophelia, for saying that. I don't have to think he is. That's right. Jay going in for a great big fist drop and putting keeping that pain going in Baza there. Baza hasn't done much fighting back yet today. I guess that attack at the beginning of the match, before the beginning of the match, it kind of rang his bell and gave him too much. Or maybe he's got a hangover from last night. It was Friday night last night. But Jay whipping Baza into the corner and going for some big chops across the chest, and ooh, it looks like he's gonna wrap Baza's leg around that rope and really just do a number on his leg, which is smart. I'm gonna give him that, because Baza, he does fly, he does kick, he does all those types of things with his legs. So injuring that leg is probably a very, very good idea. Ooh, and now Jay laying in those big corner punches. I noticed Michael hasn't yet told Jay to get out of the corner. Oh, there we go. Finally telling Jay to get out of the corner. I'm just going to say I think that maybe Michael's a little bit of favorites here because, Baza is not his friend. Jay nipping up, and it looks like he's going to remind us of how great he is again. Yep, here we go. Yes, Jay. We get it. you are J. Alexander Frost, and you are great. A couple people
Cheer
here,
me, you assholes. Oh.
A couple people here seem to agree or something. we do offer counseling services. We don't have a medical plan, but we do offer counseling services if anybody needs to. If any of those people that just cheered for Jay feel like they need to get checked out, just shoot me an IM and I'll send you to our psychologist. And now it looks like Jay is going for a submission on Baza here, which, I don't know. Does Baza even have enough wherewithal right now to submit to a figure four? Like, I'm not sure that that's a
That
thing.
was, he's told Michael to fuck off, and
Oh, there we. Well, I think I think he just, if he sees Michael, he says "fuck off" automatically. I think that's like
well, that could be true, yeah.
that's I think that's just like an ingrained response to seeing Michael nowadays, especially after Michael branded had his ass branded. But
That was beautiful, wasn't it?
but Jay's calling for Buzza to say his name. Say my name, Jay Alexander Frost, and I don't think Buzz is going to do that. I think he can call for that all he likes. Jay breaks the figure four. Buzz is saying that fuckwit is Jay's name. It is a lot shorter than Jay Alexander Frost. So. Jay calling for the end, saying it's time to end you. Buzz not getting up too quick here. Michael calling for Jay to get off the rope since he's sitting up there a little too long. Jay obliging with a great big flying elbow. Baza able to roll out of the way and gets up on his feet, letting Jay hit that mat with his elbow. And looks like Jay's elbow is hurting a little bit from that. Jay screaming out, "Fuck!" And Baza going down for some punches on his knees, like on Jay's face there from his knees. There we go. I knew I could say that. It just didn't want to come out.
Yep, you got there eventually, Kristen. Good job.
Michael warning Baza to watch the fists. This is something that hasn't happened for Baza in a little while. He's getting some cheers from the crowd. I don't know if he remembers what that's like. Baza stepping on Jay's face there.
I think I did see yeah, I think it's caught me off guard a little.
Looks like, yep, Baza's delivering some big stomps to like Jay's legs and midsection there. I guess trying to give back some of what he already got. Whipping Jay into the corner. It looks like apparently if you have to pick one guy to cheer for here, you're going to cheer for Baza, not Jay. Baza going for those big corner punches. And Michael right on top of that, telling Baza to get out of the corner. It seems a lot quicker than when he told Jay to get out of the corner, but that's all right.
No. Tristan, you stopped on that. Michael is being fair. He's calling everything down the middle. He's doing a good job here. He's the man. He's the king. He's the SLCW men's champion. He knows.
I don't know. I'm
No,
starting to
she'll
think
take
that
a breath.
I think he agreed to repping this match like today just so he could rep this match and let Baza get a little more beat up than he deserves to. And Baza going in with that big sliding elbow there. Looks like Jay's not getting up fast from that one.
I was talking about Michael Kyrie, not anyone else.
Jay yet again crying about his nose. Apparently that stepping on his face and right then just hit him in the nose again. Maybe his nose is gonna break a little bit today. Maybe that's Baza's mission. Baza dragging him back out to the middle of the ring and going for that big standing double foot stomp. That one always looks like it hurts a little extra.
I don't think he should be worried about his nose too much. Jay's done well for himself. He's got a good bit of money. He can afford plastic surgery.
Michael asking Jay if he can continue. Doesn't look like Buzz is ready to stop yet, though, so he's picking up Jay's leg and kicking it really good. Ooh, and now he's just kicking the crap out of Jay's thigh here over and over and over again.
Well, we know that Basil likes to use the kicks a lot during his match. He's very lethal with those feet.
Now he's driving his knee into Jay's thigh there really hard. Ooh, and ending that whole like sequence there with a big foot DDT.
Yeah, it looked very painful from over here.
Ooh, and there's Baza with the Irish curse. It's gonna pick up Jay and pull him into that anaconda vice, and is demanding the Jay tap.
You're hearing poor noises because we have J. Alexander Frost and no general manager of Showdown. So, this is what you get.
And there's Jay screaming, no. And of course, the crowd is here calling for a chokeout. I don't know if Baza will oblige, but I'm sure he's probably thinking about it. Michael checking in on Jay. Jay still not tapping. I guess
Jay fighting his way out of the hole there.
I guess Baza's gonna try a different approach here.
Well, Jay just punched him in the face. I think if you got punched in the face, you might change the strategy a little too.
I don't know. Baza's been punched in the face plenty today. Jay with a big leg sweep, taking Baza down to the ground.
Oh, yeah, he is an Irishman. It could just be another weekend at the pub for him getting punched in the face. Who knows? Ooh, and a kick right in a very sensitive area from Bazawinlo there. Oh, I'm not sure how sensitive, since it was J. Alexander Frost. I'm not sure if he had anything to see
about that. I'm sure she knows all too well if how well endowed Jay is. Baza going for an eye rake. Of course, it seems like Michael's not really paying attention much to this little part that's going on here, but that's all right.
Speaking of Gina, she has made her way up on the ring apron. Your man need a little help, Gina? No, she's going for Baza.
Baza asking what she wants. I mean, it seems to me that like.
And that green mask, there's that green mask right to the face of Gina Rose. Gina's never looked better in her life, I must say.
Gina calling Baza an ugly little freak. Ooh, and when Baza goes back to pick up Jay, give him enough time to fight back here. Ooh, and it looks like Baza's bleeding right now.
That brass knuckles, did he just use?
Yeah, he used some brass knuckles. That's what happened there. He grabbed some brass knuckles while Baza was off dealing with Gina there, and it looks like we've got a DQ, folks, which would make Baza the winner here tonight. I do believe what I heard, what I know about the brass knuckles that Jay has is that they are encrusted with many diamonds that the tale says thousands of children died to bring to him.
Well, I don't know, but I don't know J. Alexander Frost is laying into Bazawinlo some more. Jay, a bit of a sore loser.
I mean, Michael is calling for the match to be over, but I can't imagine that he feels too sorry for Buzz at the same time here.
No, well, like you said, this call is telling Jay that it's over. The match is over. You know, it's
Ooh, and
doing
it looks like
something.
Jay's setting up Baza for maybe Gina to come in and get some revenge for that being sprayed in the face with that Irish mist. Yep, here we go. Well, Baza might have
Gina
come out the
just
winner. Baza might have come out the winner tonight, but he doesn't look like the winner right now.
no, he does not. It's not the best It's not the victory Basil would have hoped for. That's for sure.
Michael's trying to grab some control over the ring here because apparently, as much as he dislikes Baza, he doesn't think this is fair either. Calling for the match is over and calling for Jay and Gina to get out of the ring.
Well, he is wearing the blue shirt. He has got a very specific job to do tonight, so, you know. Come on, Michael.
Cut this fucking music! How does it feel, Baza, to be humiliated? How does it feel to be on the ground in a pool of your own fucking blood? You disrespected me once. Never fucking again. I'm J. Alexander Frost. The man, the myth, the legend. The fuck are you all chanting for? I just destroyed a man!
Well, it seems like the crowd is fairly split on this, whether it's a good thing or
I fuck sheep?
not.
Maybe you should look all in the fucking mirror every once in a while. You're disgusting, hypocritical. I've destroyed a man, and you still are cheering for blood? You disgust me. I am the best. I am a champion. I will never shut the fuck up as long as I live.
Again, I think we should totally
Baza
work out this charity event.
started it.
Jay's ass. We'll make
Shut the fuck up, woman, when I talk.
Yeah, why not throw out that charity thing there? Make donations to the DCWF SHOWDOWN.
Quid pro quo, fucker.
Well, J. Alexander Frost claiming that he has destroyed Baza Winlow as everyone in the arena chants for Baza Winlow.
Suck my big fucking toe.
So as the Gina and Jay leave the ring for the night, it looks like Baza is bleeding pretty bad, and I think I think Michael kind of cares a little bit here for some reason. I don't think too much, but enough to make sure that Baza gets out of the ring all right at least, because he is the ref for tonight, and he's trying to be professional.
Well, either out or his soul says it's a trap and Baza's about to get his ass kicked by Michael too.
Well, that'd be pretty vicious tonight, I think. Baza calling for a doctor. Baza, I'm sure if you head backstage, there's definitely a nurse that will see you and take care of you tonight. If not, I think there's probably at least one person in the crowd that might go back there and help you with that, since you did get a couple cheers. And And with that, that's bringing our show to a close tonight. Again, folks, Winlow was your winner for tonight's main event. Even though he doesn't really look like it right now, he was. And as he trots off into the sunset to get some much needed care from a nurse and maybe a sponge bath if he's lucky or if he has enough money in his pocket, I'd like to thank everybody for coming out tonight, and I'd like to thank our special ref, Michael, because he was pretty fair for most of the show, even though I think some would argue, maybe he let Bozza get beat up a little more than he let some of the other guys get beat up. He did a very good job. Good
Why
job,
do
Michael.
you hate Michael so?
Good job, Michael. Thank you very much for commentating with me today. Charlie, it was a pleasure to have you out here, at least for the people that like you.
I'm sure
it was
you
a great
enjoyed
pleasure. And we hope to see you guys all tomorrow for a very exciting and very thrilling DCWF Warzone at 2 p.m. SLT. We hope to see you back here next week for Showdown, because there will be another one next week as we work toward our summer free preview, which is Summer Madness, which will be on August 31st. Yeah, it should be fun. Make sure you guys get your bathing suits and everything ready for that date. So we'll be on a beach. So, with that being said, I am Kristen, and this was Charlie. This was Charlie.
I'm Charlie Warbloods. Had a great night. It was fantastic. This has been DCWF Showdown. I hope you all enjoyed yourself, and I hope to see you all again real soon.
Have a good night, folks.
Okay, so I guess that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed watching DCWF Showdown. Again, you can watch the event or the show live in World in Second Life. It happens every Saturday at 12 p.m. In fact, I kind of forgot about it. I got a tweet from, of course, the man, the myth, the legend, the champion of the universe, J. Alexander Frost, earlier, maybe around 15 minutes until the start of the show. So I got a tweet from JAF. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.